Sonic the Hedgehog is the way cool dude with the tood that is confident in his speed and his abilities. But sometimes he can be a bit too overconfident, which causes him to trip up and fail. Let's see how we can learn to be just the right kind of confident from Sonic the Hedgehog. Welcome to Inner Warrior, where we learn from our modern superhero myths to unleash the inner warrior in you and help you tell a better life story. From games to cartoons to comics, Sonic is often portrayed as a confident speedster that feels up to any task. He knows his abilities and has saved everyone from Eggman so many times that his ego sometimes becomes a little inflated. In the Sonic Sat AM series, the series in which we got a menacing Dr. Robotnik that took over Sonic's planet Mobius, and we're introduced to the freedom fighters such as Sally, Acorn, Bunny, Rabbit, and Rotor, and everyone's favorite, Antoine. A perfect example of Sonic's overconfidence is in the Sonic Sat AM episode Super Sonic. Sonic and Sally get into an argument about Sonic going to the Forbidden Zone to retrieve a computer of magic spells from the evil wizard Lazar. Lazar has been resting for centuries, and Sally is afraid that Sonic will wake him and tells him that it's too risky. Sonic tells her, "Faster than lightning, quieter than a mouse. I'm there and back before you even know I'm gone." Sonic's confidence in his speed gets him caught by Lazar, awakened by Dr. Robotnik, who takes away his speed. When Lazar allows Sonic to go free to get Lazar's computer back, Sonic asks him, "How am I supposed to get your computer back without my speed?" Lazar tells him that he must use his brains, and Sonic mutters, "Why does everything have to be so difficult?" Sonic's overconfidence in his top skill, speed, actually causes him to neglect any other skills he may have. What exactly drives people to become overconfident? According to the article, Known Unknowns, a critical determinant of confidence and calibration, published in the journal Management Science, Volume 62, Issue 12, on December of 2016, overconfidence is caused by neglecting the unknown. The article states, "We propose that an important determinant of judge confidence is the evaluation of evidence that is unknown or missing, and overconfidence is often driven by neglect of unknowns." Sonic neglects the unknown abilities of his mind because of his speed. This heavy reliance prevents him from seeing the potential he has. Sonic also neglects the dangers that his speed can't get him out of, such as a magic wizard stealing his speed. But how do we prevent overconfidence? The article continues to state, "Considering the unknowns reduced the overconfidence substantially and was more effective than the classic consider the alternative, debiasing technique. Moreover, considering the unknowns selectively reduced confidence in domains where participants were overconfident, but did not affect confidence in domains where participants were well calibrated or underconfident." What this means is that you'll know if you're being overconfident when you consider the unknown and suddenly become a little less confident. If you are still just as confident or underconfident, then considering the unknown won't change your confidence level. Are there times that overconfidence can actually help us though? Apparently, there's a bright side to overconfidence. According to the discussion paper, Looking at the Bright Side, the Motivation Value of Overconfidence, published in the IZA Institute of Labor Economics on May of 2018, written by Dr. C. Chen, an economics professor at the University of Vienna, and Dr. Hannah Schilberg-Horisch, professor of economics at the Heinrich Heine University, Dusseldorf. But they make a distinction here. In their study, they state, "We study absolute confidence, i.e., overestimation of one's own productivity in a given task with respect to an objective measure of own productivity. Consequently, identifying absolute overconfidence requires two elements: an individual's belief in her own productivity and information, or her actual underlying productivity." Basically, this means they're studying overconfidence when it comes to your own abilities and not overconfidence that requires some outside force like probability. So, using Sonic as an example, absolute overconfidence would be Sonic's ability to run fast, not his ability to use that speed to save the day, which would require outside circumstances, such as what Robotnik's traps are or what robots stand in his way. The study concluded that individuals with a higher belief of their own productivity exert higher levels of effort, and this relationship also holds for overconfident individuals. Moreover, we showed that debiasing overconfident individuals by informing them about their true productivity reduces their productivity beliefs and hurts their effort provision. What this means is basically if you told Sonic that he wasn't as fast as he thought he was, his effort in trying to be fast would diminish. He wouldn't try as hard to be the fastest thing alive. So how do you use positive overconfidence and avoid negative overconfidence? Step 1, determine whether your overconfidence is in your own personal ability outside of external factors. If so, you're fine. If not, maybe you should remember the next step. Step 2, remember the unknowns. What could go wrong? How can you mitigate that risk? Step 3, if your confidence goes down after thinking about the unknowns, use your risk mitigation to build back up your confidence. But what if you're underconfident? Sonic was underconfident in his ability to take on Robotnik without his speed, but he managed using the training he obtained as a freedom fighter. When you're underconfident, it's important to increase your confidence so you can be just the right amount of confident to get the job done. Too much confidence and you'll overlook the way things can go wrong. Too little confidence and you won't even try. Have you ever been overconfident and ended up looking like a fool? Have you ever been hit by an unknown that made you think twice about your ability? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, dealing with underconfidence is similar to dealing with imposter syndrome, which we go over in our MCU Falcon and Fear of Responsibility video, which you can check out right here.